Hi, my name is Rashi, and this is African Time. Another episode to discuss Africa and what is in our continent. What do you know about Africa agriculture? What do you know? Well, I'm going to show you something about African agriculture that will actually get you thinking. Okay, well, see this. So I found this on X, formerly Twitter, that says, check it out. All right, so AfriStars and Post shared this. It says arable land of African countries. So it says arable land refers to land that is actively cultivated, typically through crop rotation and used for growing food crops. So by arable land in hectares, so we are going to discuss it in 10,000 kilometers. Okay, all right. So we are going to discuss arable lands in Africa. Arable lands is actually most important in agriculture because arable lands means that lands that are good for agricultural practices like farming. Okay, yeah, So we're going to discuss which African country have the largest arable lands or lands that are good for agricultural practices. That's pretty simple. Yeah. So AfriStars and Post share this. So it says Nigeria have 34 million hectares. So we are going to discuss it in hectares. Okay, and they say that 10,000 kilometers is actually in 1 hectare. Okay, so Nigeria is actually to say it have 34 million hectares. So Nigeria is leading the list with Africa's most arable lands, that is lands suitable for agricultural practices. So number 1 on the list is Nigeria with 34 million hectares. Number 2 is Sudan with 19.8 million hectares. Number 3 is Niger. Niger has 17.7 million hectares. Number 4 is Ethiopia with 16.2 million hectares. Number 5 is Tanzania with 13.5 million hectares. Number 6 is South Africa with 12 million hectares. Number 7 is DR Congo with 11.8 million hectares of land that is available for agriculture. Okay, number 8 is Algeria with 7.5 million hectares. Number 9 is Uganda with 6.9 million hectares. Then number 10 is Morocco with 6.9 million hectares too. It also says that Kenya have 5.8 million hectares, Zimbabwe with 4 million hectares, Zambia with 3.8 million hectares, Malawi with 3.6 million hectares, we have Ghana with 3.3 million hectares, then lastly Senegal with Senegal with 3.2 million hectares. So these African countries listed here are said to have the most arable lands or lands suitable for agriculture in Africa, while Nigeria is leading the list with 34 million hectares of lands suitable for agriculture. Wow, that is impressive. Alright, so as AfriStats and Post share this, they also share this actually some interesting information about arable lands concerning the world at large. Okay, I want us to seize this to actually enhance our knowledge concerning Africa and our world that we are living in. Okay, so let's see this one too. It also says Sao Tome and Principe have 4,000 hectares. Djibouti have 2,000 hectares, and then Seychelles have 150 hectares of arable lands, that is lands suitable for agriculture. It also says globally, the top 5 countries were United States. So America have 157.7 million hectares of land suitable for agricultural practices. Wow. America, if these people are to tap in this, they can actually grow their own food and do everything. A lot of that. This country is blessed though, it's very blessed. So number 2 on the global ranking is India. India have 156.1 million hectares of land for agricultural practice. Number 3 is Russia. Russia have 121.6 million hectares. Number 4 on the list is China. China have 119.5 million hectares and land suitable for agriculture. And then number 5 on the list is Brazil. Brazil have 55.8 million hectares. So they're saying that arable land can include land used for temporary crops, meadow, pastures, kitchen gardens, and market gardens. Okay, so these are some findings concerning arable lands in Africa and the world at large. They are saying that the Africa's top country with the most land suitable for agricultural practices is Nigeria with 34 million hectares. But the least on the global ranking was Brazil. Brazil on the top 5 global ranking have 55.8 million hectares. So that is, Nigeria can actually grow enough food that can not only survive or help the people, but also to help Africa at large if they are to tap in this huge land that, and they also have enough tools and equipment to actually harvest and do the agriculture sector or improve it. They can actually supply the whole continent of agricultural products, yeah, like food and food stuff, vegetables and things. Nigeria can actually take up this continent if they are to actually enhance their agricultural sector that much. Okay, that is it for African time. Okay, so we are actually discussing African countries that have the most arable lands, that is land suitable for agriculture, and Nigeria are topping the list with 34 million hectares of land that they can actually use to improve their agriculture sector. So Nigeria, why are you guys still having food crisis and food shortages? Why are you guys still not actually done tapping into this blessed land that you guys have? You guys' land is blessed, so blessed that you can actually plant anything and it will actually grow. So please, the Nigerian government, please enhance your people into the agriculture sector for the country to actually produce a lot of food that the country needs, because Nigeria can actually take care of itself concerning food. Okay, yeah, seriously. All right, so this person came commenting and says Nigeria should be able to feed the whole of Africa with good agricultural interventions and technology. Well, this is a Ghanaian here. Man is saying that yes, it's true. If Nigeria have 34 million hectares of land suitable for agriculture, Nigeria can actually feed maybe the whole continent if they have the right interventions and agricultural technology. Nigeria can actually do it. Yes, it's true. It's so true. A country with that population and that youthful people with this huge land for agriculture practices, if the government actually utilize this, they can actually be the giants of Africa concerning food. Okay, the rest of Africa can actually depend on them for food. Really important. Nigeria, I hope your government is seeing this so that they can do something about it. This person also says it is fascinating to see the vast potential for agriculture across Africa. So much opportunity for growth. That is so true. A lot of lands are there for Africa to tap in and make something meaningful for ourselves. Hopefully, our leaders can actually see that agriculture sector as important as other sectors. But they want quick money. They want the gold, the minerals, resources, the oil, the timber sectors much more than the agriculture sector. But if you are to build the agriculture sector that much, we can actually have everything we are ever dreaming of. Trust me, it's true. This one also says, I've seen the yields, but I suspect the top 3 countries can feed the entire continent. That is so true. Nigeria being the top list, Sudan and Niger, combined, if they are to tap inside the agriculture sector that much, they should be able to feed not only themselves but the continent at large. So hopefully these governments are seeing this, and then they can do something about the agriculture sector, because they have a lot of lands that they can make greatness with. Okay, it's not easy to have or to be blessed with these kind of fertile lands that is suitable for growth and also help you build agriculture sector. The next video I share say I was here to talk to you some African time and also share to you some fascinating thing about Africa and how arable lands we have that we can actually tap into agriculture sector to help boost our economies and to save lives. Okay, the next video I share say glad you spent some time on African time. See you around on our next episode.